Hi everyone, it's Brian from Captain Savage Aquatics. I know I haven't been around in a while, but I just figure do a quick water change Wednesday type of thing. Try and get back into this. I'll try and stream later tonight, but I want to see who's gonna pop in. All right. Well, let's get to it. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up, Dank? Long time no see, brother. Just kind of doing an update Wednesday type of thing. Crossmesh Aquatics after a long time, yeah. Right? Really, it wants me to keep this up like this? Screw it. Yeah, it's good to be back. So, new things going on in the fish room. Sorry for the bright light. Just doing water changes today. I know I haven't posted videos in quite a long time. Things like that. Just trying to keep the fish happy. All my tanks are doing pretty well. Lost a couple fish in the African Cichlid tank due to aggression. But I figured that was going to happen eventually. So, lost 2 fish, but I think it was from this big Venustus. He killed the other 2 that were in with him. So, that's what happens. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Alright, I think I'm good with this tank. I was checking some numbers earlier in the week, and these tanks were pretty bad. What's up, Aquarium Cop? How you doing, brother? I hope it's all well. The Big Easy, what's up? Just doing water changes. Gonna give everyone a quick update on how the fish tanks are doing. Come on. Yep. Yeah, I'm back. I just got really busy with work, and by the time I was done with work, I was tired. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just wanted to watch TV and just relax, spend time with my son. So yeah, give me a second. Don't mind me. My place is kind of messy. So how have things been with you guys? I hope all is well. Come on. Damn thing. Alright, give me a second, guys. Just looking to see where I can... Why won't it let me rotate the vise? It says it's locked, really. Big Easy, yep. So let's see. Since this won't start, I gotta go like this. There we go. Now it's draining water. So all the fish in this tank are good. Sorry, my tank's all dirty. I don't know why it won't let me put it on sideways rotation, so screw it. Tell me if this is working, guys, because I'm just going to keep it sideways. It says it's locked, I don't know why, or has a locked icon. So, not much going on new in this tank. All the Oscars are putting on size, the Severums that I have in here. The Convicts are doing well. The two high-fin plecos in here doing great. Then I got this. This is my 18-gallon tote that I moved a lot of my guppies over to. Another one of the tanks I'm going to be draining. Pretty clear in there today, so you know, I'll probably do a 30 or 40% water change to this. Yeah, I know, it's locked on portrait. I don't know why it's doing that. Just give me a second. Move, Molly. Come on. I don't know, maybe I have, maybe they locked it up, because I'm streaming straight to YouTube from my phone, so maybe they locked part of the app, the YouTube app, so I can't turn it sideways or something. Yeah, see, it says, either way I try it. So, let me get down here. The Priscila pleco tank. The snowball shrimp in here that I got from Sergeant Tank. I got the cherry red shrimp in here. I know it's kind of dark because I haven't cleaned any of the duckweed off of this, but there's chocolate plecos in here. I picked up a couple more female betas. One is in each of these tanks. Got the super red plecos in here. They put on some decent size, so I'll probably move that to the 20 bow front. Or 23 bow front. What? It's all 3 in here? Yeah. So let's see. Let me find the little guys. Got a lot of shrimp in here. Needs a little cleaning, but I'll do that today. But there's probably... Molly, stop it. She's hitting the glass because I'm looking at the pleco tank right now. Stop. There's Molly. She loves to go after plecos. Scaring the fish. There's the beta. One of the female betas. I want to say that's a veil tail. Pramesh, I can't turn it because it says rotate device and it has a lock screen on it. So I don't know what's going on. So it wants me to stay vertical. Yep. There's Molly. So I don't know if I just gonna. I haven't paid for YouTube Red in a bit. So that might be the thing. Is if I do a YouTube Red, it'll come up. You know what I mean? Let me rotate the screen. What's up, JH Aquatics? How you been, brother? I'm good. I'm good. There's one. Yeah, I've seen the Facebook posts with Puerto Rico and stuff like that. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you with that computer. I just figured there's not much you can do. This AM? Yeah. Yeah, right? No power, no water, so... Well, just let me know if there's anything you need. I know you said there was no power at the post office, so they weren't delivering packages. So let's see, you got the giant ivory snail there. You'll be at the Aquatics experience, that's cool. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I'm going to make that this year. I wanted to try to, but things got really busy here, so... Who knows? It's only a 12-hour drive. Maybe I'll drive up for a day or two. Or something. So, I mean, that's the chocolate plecos. I got one of the, a couple albinos. I guess all I can do is film. That's a bummer, buddy. Like I said, I haven't forgotten about you, but I did get a price. Oh. I cannot edit now. Computer got wet. I'm sorry about that. I got a price, like I said, for to ship that, but you let me know when a good time is to ship that, and I'll contact you on Facebook or something later. So that's the shrimp tank. All the plecos. I do have trying to remember the name that I got from Sergeant Tank. Let's see. What are they called? There's one of them. Come on. Sorry guys for the... I got the self-cloning, whatchamacallits, I can't think of the name right now. It's horrible. Really? This thing won't focus right now? There it goes. Yeah, I'm sorry, JH. Sorry for moving around all over the place. So, as you guys can see, there's a ton of plecos in that one. There's Miss Molly. Excuse me, get up, come on, I can't get by you. So this is one of the other guppy tanks that's doing pretty good. Got snails all in it. I gotta clean this, pull this filter apart and clean the blade of it, you know what I mean, that helps push the water, because I lost the circulation that aqua clear, but I just figured it's something else. It's just all clogged. Nah, here's the 3P puffer tank. I know it's a little dirty, but they're pretty good. Java Moss is doing good. There's the Crown Tail Beta. I gotta top these tanks off because I've already done water changes to them. There's the Pork Chop Raspberries down there. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Not much has changed. Just more growth on the plants, lost some plants, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tanks just need the front glass cleaned. You know what I mean? That's the only side I clean. Or maybe this side I'll clean on the pea puffer tank. But whatever I view is the only sides of the glass I clean. So the pea puffers, I feed them a lot of the what the hell are they called? Snails. You know, it's just whatever the regular snails you get, like the ivory snails and whatever. When I overfeed the tanks, so they get snails probably 3 or 4 times a week. Bloodworms. The other stuff I can't remember. They just got a well-balanced diet in there. So how is everyone doing? Like, long time no see. I miss streaming and doing all that. I just figure while I do water changes, it's not a bad idea. You know, take you guys along type of a thing. You can see how much algae growth is on this glass. Just to give you guys, you gotta go? Tanks look good? Yeah, thanks. I mean, they're just dirty on the outside from Molly whacking them and stuff like that. Besides that, this tank was sitting, the African Cichlid tank was sitting at about 650 TDS. I did a couple water changes already this week. I just wanted to give it another 50% water change. I'm going to let this water drop probably about another 10%, and then I'll refill this. Probably going to... OG's Fish Room. OG's Fish Room says, hey Captain, was thinking about you. I was wondering if everything was okay. Oh yeah, everything's good, man. Just really lately been busy with work and tired coming home from work, so I didn't want to do much besides feed the fish. You know, do some water changes here and there. I know, believe me, I missed the late night streams. So yeah. Yeah, and anyone that's just joining this, sorry, I can only stream like this. Anytime I rotate my phone, it says rotate device and it's telling me it's locked, so I probably just gotta pay for YouTube Red. I mean, it's only $9.99. See if that works. Or maybe there's a preference before I start one of these where it'll let me turn the screen. Join 10-gallon ready, 12-volt Bonnell Quarry Cats, quarantine for 3 months. That's cool. Let me flip this around. Don't mind my dirty desk behind me. Man, it's been a long time. I just recently posted a video that I uploaded to Facebook, like with my 1 year mark, one of the tanks where I uploaded a video to Facebook. So it asked me if I wanted to share it, so I did share it. I thought that was pretty cool. OG's Fish Room, yeah, sometimes you need a break from YouTube. It's a lot of work and effort with no compensation other than love of doing it. Big Easy say, keep 2 guppy fry in the tank. Yep. I mean, all my tanks are up and running. The one that's probably had the most success lately, that I haven't done anything to for a while, is probably my, sorry about this, my son didn't clean up after he left, but I guess I'm his dad, so I gotta clean up after him, you know? Let me just move all this stuff out of the way. Sorry for the loud noise, just using the python to drain. Let me flip this around. So here is the 20 long on my kitchen table. It needs a little top off. I try to keep this right around 350 to 450 range for the guppies for hardness. But there's a lot of fry in here. This lily, I picked up like the 3-pack of bulbs. They were on sale at PetSmart months ago. Got some Java fern attached to the rocks. I had water Sprite in here, but I think it worked its way off the rocks. You can see the glue. What's up, Big J, Aquatics and Vapes? Where the hell you been? Laugh out loud. Just busy with work, Big J. Busy. You know, I gotta strike the iron while it's hot, or whatever you want to call it. Strike, yeah, I think that's what it's called. With work, because sometimes during the winter here, the work slows down for overtime, so I gotta do that. So I just gotta get some more lilies, or I might only one of the bulbs came up. The other 2 didn't do anything. So I'm probably just gonna split this, because there's another plant grown, and I'll put it over here with the lilies. I mean, this is a pretty shallow tank. I might actually take that bulb when I split it and put it in my the German Blue Ram tank, just because of the height. You can see the lilies don't have to go far for this 20-gallon. Let's see. What's up, Andy Ken? Hey, Brian, haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah. Haven't seen you either. Aquarium Cop says, Captain, did you never hook up with Michael's Fish Room? He was talking about hooking up with you and sending. I never hooked up with him. Really, I didn't realize that. With Michael's Fish Room, he was talking about hooking you up with you and sending up some fish to raise and sell and ship. Yeah, I'll have to contact him. He might have tried to get in touch with me when I was taking my little break. Due to work and all that, so yeah. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Not much going on in this tank, but with the fish in here, it's kind of exploding in population. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm planning on washing all the soil off of these I can't remember what the hell they're called, but plants, and I'm gonna hang those into my 125 and my 55 because the roots will just grow in the water. My son's beta, Bluey, I don't know if it jumped out of the tank or passed away, but I just gotta update that tank. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna put these probably as on a above tank sump on the 125 or the 55. I don't know. I want these plants near a window, or at least getting some light. I know they are indoor plants, but those are the ones that'll grow everywhere, like vines. So yeah, that's what's going on with this. I'm probably gonna put another beta in here or something small. Just because. Why is that wet? Hold on a second. That was weird. So, I don't know what I'm going to put in this tank to replace Bluey, my son's beta, but I'll figure it out. I might put some shrimp in there, take some of the shrimp and put it in there from the other 10-gallon. I mean, that's a 2.5-gallon tank. Not much going on with it. It's empty, so gotta keep it cycled somehow. I mean, I still do throw some fert and food in there for the snails. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gist of what's going on. I should just turn on the overhead lights so you guys can see better. Alright. I have me a hoodie. I'm from some Mike's Fish Room. That's cool. Aquarium Cop says Lucky Mark, aka Big Easy. My size, that cheap, 30 bucks. It's not bad. My plan is I want to get to so you guys know, I've said it a few times, I want to start getting back into streaming late at night again. Maybe not as late as I was, but, you know, maybe from like 10:30, 11:30 at night till like 1 or 2 in the morning, my time, East Coast time, for the day. Alright, that looks good to me, so time to start filling up. Give me 1 second, guys. A little cold. Sorry about that. I'm just going to fill my tanks back up. Just got my box from Jeremy, and I also have my aquarium box. Yep. I'm 3X, but probably get 4X to be safe. That's cool. Don't mind the impromptu stream, guys. Not talking about much, just doing water changes and all that fun shit. And this kind of fucking sucks because, let me see, will that hang out right there? Just got out of the post office watching your stream. That's cool, JH. Yeah, like I said, I did not forget about you with that computer. So, I'll contact you when things start easing up at your way, because I know you got a lot of other stresses going on. So, keep in touch with me. I already have the computer, like I said. I got a price, but I probably should check because it's been a couple months since I last got a price from them. I doubt it's changed, but it's not that bad of a price. If anything, if it's too expensive, I'll send you my Dell laptop i5. You know? But you got more things on priority, like getting fresh water, Hopefully power will be restored to you, JH. Can't edit, so you'll be doing live streams. That's cool, JH. That's still another way to still make content. St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. What's up, Crazy Diva Chick? Kind of slow, guys. Let's see. I'm just trying to think, what else can I update with you guys? Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, JH, I still gotta edit that video from Sergeant Tank from a while ago when I got his stuff in. I have like multiple videos of me doing unboxing. So that'll be cool to see, like, Sergeant Tank, what you got from him and stuff like that, and my aquarium box, which hopefully this winter I'll be your car is your studio. Hey, you gotta work somewhere, right? Sorry for the glare, guys. This, I guess I should clean that 125, but one thing at a time, you know? I'm just trying to think what else is going on. This winter I plan on so you'll do the live stream unboxing tonight because I need the food inside. Yeah, I hear you. I have to get to the I have to get to like PetSmart or whatever and get some food or order. Just get me a small thing of food. I'm good on frozen stuff because PetSmart was having a sale on frozen foods. You know, so I picked up some of the packs where there were like 200 in a pack for like bloodworms and what the heck do you call it? I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, let me see if I can't find the package. Brine shrimp, you know, frozen brine shrimp and mysis and all that. So I picked up big quantities of frozen stuff. So, but I don't want to feed the fish frozen stuff every day. So, but I do got some flake food still left. I mean, I got that whole can of koi food that's I haven't even touched really, so I could give that to my fish, just break it up. But I still got plenty of food. Just I want more variety. So that's the only Venustus I have now. This big guy, I think he punked the other two that were in there that was smaller than him. So those are the two Africans I lost. All the other fish are working well. So yeah. There is baby rubber lip plecos in here, believe it or not. They just hide. I see them at night when I turn the lights on coming into my little tiny fish room here. So that's kind of cool. I did put plants in before I took a break in this tank. The Oscars and the koi and the like before I leave. See ya. All right, take it easy. Appreciate you stopping in. Let's see. Crazy Diva. Hit. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, Crazy Diva. Have a good day. That'll be cool, JH. So, long story short, I lost all the plants. I did glue them to, like, I'd glue Java fern to the stump, you know, some of the stumps and branches and stuff that were in here. Just the fish terrorized them to no end. So, yeah. I might try the package when I get a little bit of money for one of Corey's uh, South American cichlid plant packages. Just get a couple of those, load them up, and see how they do in this tank. All I know is it's good to be back, guys. I mean, same old thing, different day. I got some wood to build the racks that I wanted over here, but yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. And I have to get it back up to Mass to buy my borrow my dad's chop saw. I could use a circular saw, but the chop saw will be better. Because I want to take all the fish tanks out of my bedroom and put them on a rack right here. And I believe the rack's going to hold, if I put them lengthwise, like the way that front tank, 10 gallon is going, I can put 4 wide in that area. And I'm going to do 3 shells, so there'll be 12 10-gallon tanks right there. Or maybe possibly 6 10 gallons and 6 20 longs. I don't know. I got to see what I want to do. Besides that, not much else is going on, guys. I mean, I have things in the works that I want to do now that I'm going to try to start streaming again all the time. But if you guys got any comments, suggestions, let me know. I don't know what you guys would think, but I found on Amazon and eBay a cheap camera system where I might just do live streams and have cameras pointed on a couple different tanks where you guys, I'll share the IP where people could just take a look at my tanks and see what the fish are doing all day. You know what I mean? I probably won't be there, obviously, because I'll be at work or sleeping, but some of the kits weren't bad for like $100, $125 with 4 cameras. Almost like a security system where I could give remote access, you know, for viewing. Oh yeah, what's up, Kang Lee? Long time no see, brother. How you been? I mean, I saw you in MrScienceGeek's channel, but yeah. I just figured do a quick impromptu stream while I did water changes. Kind of boring, I mean, doing water changes, but yeah. Aquarium, a cop. Comments, suggestions. Be you, be safe, and know we love you. Yeah, thanks, Aquarium Cop. Right? So, yeah, I haven't been thinking about getting any new fish lately, but as the next couple weeks, month go on, I might try to get some new fish, set up a couple new tanks, things like that. I have another 220 longs I have to set up. Nice, I've been good, and nothing's ever boring on this channel. Yeah, well, tonight it might be a little bit more fun because, you know, I'll have to start NAM time, and I can't have NAM time till I'm done with work because, yeah, that requires some Miller. So, yeah, look forward to that. I should be able to stream tonight. I think Jason or Fish Tropic will be around, and maybe we can get a little stream going with me and him, answering questions and stuff like that. Just wonder, has anyone heard from Chaz lately? So, yeah, so I think tonight I'll try and stream around, I'll probably be home right around 10:30, 10:45 tonight, as long as the overnight comes in at 10, which he normally does on a Wednesday. So I'll probably stream from like, you know, 10:45, I'd say latest 11 o'clock till like, 1 to 2 a.m. All depends on how tired I am. Welcome to 20-liter family. What's that, 10 gallons, or are you talking 20 longs? I can't remember how many liters is 20 longs. And just Miss Molly looking at the super red plecos, chocolate plecos, albino chocolate plecos, shrimp in that tank, stuff like that. Saw him on a live stream last week and talked to him a little bit. That's cool. Molly, you know, eventually Molly's going to break, yeah, 20 longs, that's what I figured. Eventually, Molly's going to break one of my 10 gallons. I hope to God she doesn't, but that's a fairly new one. That's an older 10 gallon right there, but that's probably only a year and a half old. Yeah, oh, yep, 20 longs, yeah. I kept a lot of 20 longs when I was staying in Massachusetts, going to college with my parents, while I was living with my parents, going to college and stuff, so yeah. Cool. Let's see. Alright, I'm just making sure I didn't go up in the temperature in that South American cichlid tank. Just wish I could get some damn plants to stay in here and not get eaten. Next thing I gotta get is a new tripod, because I broke the arm that lets the camera pivot up and down on my cell phone like this. I broke the screw. I don't know who would put metal screws in plastic and expect the plastic to hold the metal screw. I don't know. So, that's my next item I have to buy, which I'm going to just go for a more expensive one but higher quality tripod. I've been looking at action cameras still. I might get one here in the next month and a half, 2 months. I don't know if it's going to be a Hero Black 5 or it's going to be a Yi 4K that you can do 4K at 60 frames a second. Because I want to do like underwater shots and all that of the fish, and it'll be kind of cool. Oh, I guess my hand's getting too close to the camera. Nothing like waiting for water to fill up a tank. Molly. Molly, Molly. And if you're wondering why that towel's here, it's because I've been lazy and I haven't cut this piece of plexiglass down for the top. Yeah. So I gotta cut this down because I've caught myself so many times on the corners or just grazing by the side. And it sliced me open, so even though it's got a smooth edge, it's still very sharp. So eventually I'll cut that down. I don't know. And eventually I'm going to take that little feeder fish out of there. That's the one that's punking around all my fancy guppies, chasing them around here. Excuse me, here and there. And I'm going to put that in my Oscar tank and let the big Oscar deal with it. How's the quality of the stream, guys? Because it seems like a little jumpy on my end. I bought a cheap tent gun off of Amazon. The thing's off by like 10 degrees. Don't buy cheap. The lesson learned. Yeah. I hear. I would rather pay the money and know I'm getting good quality. But it was a bestseller when I bought it off Amazon, the tripod. So just some of the parts, you know what I mean? It's like, so when the head pivot up and down, right, it's screwed in. So it's like the fitting or whatever, the plastic sheared, you know, that it's screwed into, or no, I'm sorry. The thread on that thing that twists to hold it tight, stripped at the end so it won't hold a bite on the little washer bolt, whatever the heck you call it, at the end. So, I mean, I guess I could just get a new handle, find a tripod, and just get a new handle. What the heck is that over there? Oh, that's what that is. Big fish. Oh! See if I can't get these little Oscars to go after my finger like they usually do. Didn't notice what. What are you talking about, Kengley? I didn't see, I don't even know what I was talking about just a minute ago. Oh, I think you're talking about that. Yeah, the plexiglass. Towel. Yeah, the towel's just to save my legs and my knees from getting shredded. What else? Like I said, the 2-hyphen plecos and the 125 are doing great. I know I got a snake skin or an eel in here somewhere, like a freshwater eel, one of those long ones, because I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I know I lost one of them originally. Very bad connection. Okay, that was weird. I'm sitting right next to my wireless. If you guys look, see my TV? That's my wireless router right there. So there's no reason why this should be getting a bad internet connection. And I still got a 63% battery. Oh, my temp's up though. Hold on. Let me see. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I guess I can turn on my sump now. There it goes. Now, sorry, there's no light down in here anymore. I used it for the German blue ram tank. So that's that. Oh, I didn't want to open this all the way up because my pump won't be able to keep up with it. That looks good. Once I fill this tank up, there should be really no water sound. Normally this big Oscar right here will let me touch it no problem like I'm doing. GBRs, what's GBR stand for? I can't remember what GBR stands for, I'm sorry. I guess my break from the game has made me dumb, you know? Oh, crapola, okay. GBRs, German blue rams. Yeah, I had to get rid of all the soil in here. I had soil, I had plants growing low. I had to take them out. Something was wrong with the soil I used, so. Oh, definitely don't want to do that. And I start a flood, like usual. German blue rams. Yeah, the German blue rams are in here. The 22 bull front. I have 5 of them. I had, like I said, I had to take the substrate out. I've cleaned. The Java moss has grown like a weed in here. I used to have a lot of duckweed and stuff like that, but I lost the light. I didn't realize the light had burned out, because when I had the light coming on was when I wasn't here during the day. So my old strip light burned out, so I took my sump light and put it over here, and that's on the timer. That's a 5K light. Since I put that 5K light, the Java moss and the Java fern that's intertwined with that Java moss right there is doing well. I just literally got to, if you can see the bags over there by my recyclables, I got to add some more sand and some more of that crushed gravel. And I'm going to put that as a base, and then I'm going to plant some water sprite at the bottom of that, and add some like wood and stuff in here, and do stuff like that. That won't take me that long, because I got driftwood in like literally all my tanks. So I'm just going to steal it from one and go from there. But I gotta do something real quick, guys. Sorry if this looks stupid, but I just gotta put some dechlorinator in my 55 before I forget. There we go. Even though I don't have any chlorine in my water, they got. I've tested it. I test once a month, or at this point once a month, to make sure there's no chlorine in the water, but I don't see anything. You know, my levels haven't risen. I do test the water, so literally I could do these water changes with, I've done them when I didn't have any dechlorinator, which I got this just from a local pet store. That's all they sell. They don't sell the other stuff. So, hold on a sec. Now I gotta put that pump on. There we go. So I filled up topped off all my tanks with the water, because my town runs on well water. They have, you know what I mean, based on springs and stuff, so it's all well water. But they do nuke it during the summer sometimes with chlorine, just to kill any bacteria in the pipes and stuff like that. But I think they did some more work to it, so I don't think they're even adding chlorine, because they got like a charcoal base that's pre-filtering the well water or the spring water to get all the bacteria and cysts and all that fun stuff out of it. So that's kind of cool. I just wonder why this guy's just chilling here. Ah, good. He's just hanging out. What else is going on? I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. So just got to fill this tank up. I got to drain this 18-gallon tote. I'm probably going to do 50% or more water change. I shouldn't do it to the shrimp tank with the crayfish in there, but I'm just going to put like a filter pad, some of this in my python tube as it's draining, to make sure I don't catch any shrimplets and the self-cloning crayfish, which I may see if I can't get some of the small ones and get them in the 125 and let them breed like crazy. See if I can do that in there. Yeah, besides that, I gotta clean that Aqua Clear 70 on that 10-gallon over there, because the pump or whatever stopped working, so I figured it's probably all gummed up with roots and stuff like that. So I do have in all these tanks, except for that one, I have 40 gallon per hour sponge filter in that. That's a 30 gallon per hour thing. Then I got my homemade sponge in that, which is still kicking butt. These German blue rams are awesome. I love them. They put on some more color. I just got to get some more plants. When I had this whole thing planted at the bottom with soil and all that originally, man, those German blue rams, like, they had that nice bluish hue to them. So I think it's just because I had to take all that stuff out. They've lost some of their color. Look at that. Hardly any water sound. All you hear is that pump going right there. Which that's a 560 gallon per hour pump. I use that to do my water changes sometimes instead of running the Python all the time. I got a long enough cord like this size, a little bit bigger. It'll fit right over that return right there, and I can literally pump the tanks out and that's refill with water, so I don't rack up my landlord's water bill. So that's cool. Oh, well, there's the smaller hyphen pleco. Just waiting for this tank to top off and then do 2 more. Are you like the only one in here, Ken Lee? Because I see it says 3 people watching or viewing, but they must not be talking. That's okay. I gotta re-aquascape that thing anyways. I'm here. Oh, okay. Big easy. Yeah, I got some more rocks that I've collected, so I'm gonna take the bridges and stuff out. But my rubber lip plecos, like the nooks and crannies in that broken bridge right there, so that's where they've been breeding like crazy. So, but I wanted to add more rock to this. I figured I'd put rock just in the middle, leave the outsides open so they can swim around, but rock it to about here on my tank, 3/4 up. But I have to get in there. If I'm gonna rock it that high, I'm gonna put the light diffuser, the plastic light diffuser you can get from like Michael's or whatever, or Home Depot or Lowe's, where it's like the 1/4 inch thick plastic. That way, if a rock happens to fall off the pile, that'll be my base, and then I'll put all the cichlid sand back in over the diffuser, put the rocks up. That way, if the African cichlids dig, they can't knock the rocks down. And if a rock was to fall off the pile, hopefully it wouldn't hit the side glass. It would just roll down and land and get cushion from the air diffuser, which would distribute the weight evenly out. So, yeah. And I got the big Texas cichlid in there still. The Africans don't give them any problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't like that. This is where I gotta put a black mark so I know how much to close this. Probably it would help if I clean the sponge on my my pump right there, my 1,300 and something gallon an hour filter. Uh-oh. It's leaking again. No, it's not. It's draining the water down good. Alright, that's about enough for that tank. Trying to put that here. Alright, I need to get that cut, but I'm going to shut the water off for a minute. Move, Molly. Come on. Move. Oh, look at all these guys. I think I'll take those and give them to my pea puffers. Nice and big for them. Look at this. The attack of the pea puffers. Oh, there they go. Hope not to get Got head pain, start up, stop, take Dival Pro X, gain 20 pounds in a month, no headaches are back. Oh wow. So I'm just waiting for that pea puffer. Yeah, that stinks. Headaches. They're going one after the snails. That big fat pea puffer. Oh, you got one. Take one now. Yep. So this tank I'm gonna clean. Stay out of that, Molly. Molly likes to drink the water in these. If I have this open, she takes it upon herself to drink the water out of this tank. Now, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta cut some floss or something so I don't suck up all the little things. And why is this all wet? Pinky Floss, if you guys don't know what it is, check it out. Good company, good product. I like clean my filter floss once or twice a week. Once a week anyways. Pinky Floss, and this stuff you can just put under like tap water. And just scrunch it out like a sponge, you know, to get all the dirt out and stuff like that. So what I do is I like to go like this. That way I don't suck up any fry. And I'll put it in here. Because really all I'm doing is... Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh. All I'm doing... Yeah, I hear you. Those guys are so cool. So all I'm going to do is put that filter floss or that pinky floss in there. That way I don't suck up any of the fry. Hopefully I get enough suction because I kind of put a big wad in there. Let's see. There we go. Move Molly. Oh, yep, it's got enough suction. All I'm trying to do is just drain the water in this 18-gallon tote because this is sitting at about 500 TDS, maybe a little higher. Let me actually grab my meter. Actually, it's only sitting at 385. That's not bad. I'll only do a 20% water change because I like it right around this for fancy guppies and stuff like that. So let me check these waters because I'm just curious. So that's down to 570? Really? I thought it would have done more. 562. 458, that's fine. Okay. Now let's start stirring this thing up. Plus, the reason why I'm draining some of doing water changes on some of these tanks is this one stinks. Even though it's only reading 358 TDS, sometimes water this gets old. You know what I mean? And I do clean the sides, and you know, I've gravel vac and all that stuff. And there was another shooting in Maryland. That's not good. All that fine sand, let it go back down to the bottom. Look at how dirty that sponge is already. That floss. And no joke, all I'm going to do is take this, rinse it once or twice in the tap water, and just let it air dry. Now let's see, I want to get some of that. And honestly, this is probably cleanest this water's looked in this particular tank in quite a while. Like, not that I don't change water and all that, just being honest. Because I used this 3 dead, 2 wounded. Oh, wow. I'll have to check it. My sister lives in Maryland. And of course I shut that water off too much. There we go. Now, I did this one early in the week, this bow front. I did this 20-gallon right here. I drained that. I just got to top that 2.5 off. Retop this one. So I did like a 20-30% water change here. I did about a 60% water change to the German blue ram tank. So yeah. Those I'll do water changes to tomorrow. I'll just probably top them off. Then I'm going to do that very end tank. Sorry, my room's a little messy. With the German blue rams all the way at the end. That's going to get done because that's right around 600 TDS. I'll probably do a 50% water change to that, maybe 60. And the guppy tank, I'll do like a 20% water change, or I'll just top it off and see what the TDS is, that middle tank. And then the pea puffers, I'll probably do a 40% water change tomorrow. I'm just running out of time today before I have to go to work, so. Yep, that's what I thought. There's Miss Molly. I probably should just take this sponge off. Look at that water flow now. Ooh. Gotta love that. Nice and black. This is why I keep these 5-gallon buckets around there. My snail breeding buckets. And I just squeeze this up because, believe it or not, those snails don't mind the water. No matter what I do to it. I would just run this off in tap water, but I'm afraid if I do that, if there's any chlorine in the thing, I'll lose out. So let's put this back on. Fun to try and do stuff with one hand when look at that water pressure. Now it's all murky in here. That's okay. Sorry guys, I'm not doing too much talking. Now these long ones are 200 watt heaters for the tank. That's a 200 watt heater, which is overkill for this. Like a 200 watt I think is rated up to 55 gallons. Why is my kitchen getting all wet? It's going to drain a little bit more water. It's draining quite slow in this tank because I have that pinky floss so wrapped up on itself, you know, over itself. But that used to be clear water. Move, Molly. I'm just curious. Let me see if I can't. See, this is what I No net required if you know what you're doing to get guppies out of here. I've had guppies that swim into my hand and I can pick them up just like that. So that's a nice female. Yeah, pregnant one too. Don't want to stress her out too much. If you could smell this, you would know how bad this water stinks. That's when I know I need to do a water change, usually. It's usually this tank and that tank that stink. And sometimes these. Not so much this and this because they got overfiltration, so it takes a while for them to build up a lot of junk. Alright. Anyone still here? Guess I lost everyone. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits, guys. I'm planning on streaming, like I said, somewhere between 10:30 and 11 o'clock tonight. And probably for at least a couple hours. So I'll see you guys back then. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If there's anything I can improve on, please let me know in the comment section below. Have a great day.